Folks, I'm pretty excited today to get the opportunity to review the new Wasabi lithium-ion polymer battery. Now, when I first got my Hero3 Plus, the new Hero3, I have a black edition, I noticed that instead of the old battery, the new battery for Hero3 has lithium-ion polymer, whereas it used to say just lithium-ion, so I have one of those laying around. So here's one of my old Hero3s. This is actually the oldest one that I have. And so the battery that originally came with it said lithium-ion battery, 3.7 volts, 1050 mAh, 3.885 WH. So the new GoPro is a lithium-ion polymer battery, 3.7V, 1180 mAh, 4.37 WH. Let's take a peek at that one. And so here are the new Wasabis. And they are 3.7 volts, 1280 mAh, 4.7 WH. And I'm pretty impressed with the package that this came with. Like I said, a company out of California sent me these to test. This is not a paid endorsement. I don't do that. But I do test anything that's really cool that comes along for the Hero3. And so they sent me some of these to give them a check, and they want an honest review, so that's what I'm going to give them. And so the company is Blue Nook out of Laverne, California, Laverne. So this is different. The old Wasabi charger, here one is, that's the one that came from, I bought last year. It's sort of like a brick type thing. It does one battery at a time. That pops out the back. This new one is much more elegant. You can put two batteries in it, very substantial. In fact, the batteries themselves feel different than the old batteries. They feel more well built, I would say. And so of course there's a USB mini that plugs in here, and so you can do that and plug it into your computer. Matter of fact, I did charge these two via my computer. Now also the package comes with this, and so I've been charging a couple other Hero3s with this. So these, once again, a USB mini. It came with a nice cable, and that's a nice little wall charger there. Excellent. And so you get that, and you also get the car charger. So I'm find it, and yeah, Wasabi, nice. Look at that, two USBs on there, and a nice little lighter charger there, or cell phone charger device. So all three of these things came with this package. The really cool little double charger, this of course double charger for your car, and the double charger that plugs into your wall. Nice little package. I was quite impressed with it. So I thought what I'd do to test these things is put one of the brand new Wasabis in a Hero3 Plus, since it's designed for the Hero3 Plus, and the people at Blue Nook told me that it was. And then I'm also going to do a little test where I'm going to have a Smatry in a standard Hero3 Black, another of the new Wasabis in a Hero3 Black standard, and then the old GoPro battery itself. I think I'll do their lithium-ion poly in one of these too. So I'm going to have four Hero3s going, only one of them Hero3 Plus. And then what I'll do is, since I only have the one Hero3 Plus, I will run a separate test on the Smatry and the GoPro lithium-ion poly. And I've not seen a Smatry lithium-ion poly yet. I just bought these maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, this Smatry, and it is not a poly. And I'm going to include a link in this video so you can go to Wikipedia, a link that was sent to me by the company, actually Blue Nook, that explains what a polymer lithium-ion polymer battery is, what some of the advantages and disadvantages are. So let's jump right into this, and let's see which battery lasts the longest. And so we're going to compare apples to oranges somewhat, but then we're also going to compare the apples to the apples. And also I'm going to do a field test with these. So this weekend I'm going to go on a big hike, and I'm going to use nothing but the Wasabi brand new lithium-ion poly batteries, and I'll be reporting in a separate video how that works. I want to go out and shoot some some 4K video, some 2.7K video, and some time lapses and things like that, maybe up in the Linville Gorge around Hawksbill Mountain, some of the highest mountains in the Jones Ridge chain. So let's take a look at what these things will do. Okay, so here's the little experiment I've set up. I have the Hero3 Plus with one of the new Wasabi lithium-ion polymer batteries in it. I have here, in this is a standard GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition with one of the latest Smatries. I bought this, like I say, about maybe a month, 5 weeks ago, something like that. Then here I have a GoPro Hero 3 lithium-ion polymer battery that came with my Hero 3 Plus, and I have it in a standard Black Edition Hero 3 as well. And then over here I have another one of the Wasabi lithium-ion polymer batteries in a standard Hero 3, and have all these set to 1080p 60, medium field of view. I do have the blinking lights turned off. I like to do my shooting without the lights because I think that takes some power. I also have the beeps turned off as well, but we'll be able to see how these shut off, which one lasts the longest, and then we'll also, since I only have one of these, I will also recharge and do the Smatry and the GoPro Hero 3 battery, the one that came with the Hero 3 Plus, in this one, so we can have a comparison. Okay, so I started all of those within about a second of each other, so they're just slightly off, maybe about 1 second each, but no more than 4 seconds from left to right. Okay, here's how the Hero 3 Plus with a GoPro battery in it. This is the lithium-ion polymer GoPro that came with the Hero 3 Plus. And so let's see how this one does. This is in comparison to the Wasabi that we tested earlier. I've just started recording with the GoPro Hero 3 Plus with a Smatry battery, and this one is not a lithium-ion polymer, just a plain old lithium-ion battery, but it was one that I bought maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, so very new battery. So let's see how it does with the Hero 3 Plus.